Hello. So, due to some unforeseen developments during production, some parts of this were just completely lost. I don't know where they went. It's just parts of audio got cut out. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But this happened after I only noticed today, and there's no recording today, and we don't have time to fix it. So, just, you know what? Go cry about it. Um, so yeah, but as I sit here in front of an empty video pad project because I haven't actually started assimilating everything together yet, and this is gonna be the first thing, um, just know that there's some parts where there's just stuff skipped, and I don't know why. And I'm the only person who would actually have any idea why. So, yeah. Okay, I think that's a bit. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, and then this out. I think if I make this last for 10 seconds, it'll be good. I'll just slot this in before this. Alright.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got caught up. I can hardly move with all these creeper things. Where's the man with the megaphone? This is an island. At least I think it's an island. That's a reef out in the sea. Perhaps there aren't any grown-ups anywhere. There, there was a pilot. All the other kids. Some of them must have gone out, right? Are there any grown-ups at all?
I don't think so. No grown-ups!
What's your name?
Ralph, have you seen any others?
My auntie told me not to run on account of my asthma.
Asmar?
Yeah, can't catch my breath. I'm the only boy in our school that had asthma. I've been wearing specs since I was 3. There. I expect we'll want their names and make a list. You have to have a meeting. I don't care what they call me, as long as they don't call me what they used to call me at school.
What was that?
Piggy.
Piggy! Piggy!
Ralph, please. I said I didn't want.
Piggy! Piggy! You can't have swim.
Mm, it's hot.
What did you expect?
I didn't expect nothing. My auntie.
Sucks to your auntie. Aren't you going to swim?
I can't swim. I wasn't allowed. My asthma.
Sucks to your Asmar. You can't have swim well.
He blew from down here.
Gosh, I
There's
bet you can
one.
hear that for miles.
There's one.
Choir, stand still.
Mirdu, please. Mirdu, can't we?
Uh, all right then, sit down. Let him alone.
But Mirdu,
He's always throwing a feint. He did in Gib, and at us, and at Matins over the presenter. Who wants me for chief instead of Jack? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I'm chief then. The choir belongs to you, of course.
Red Boyle, take off your. It was too fast. It got lost. It got lost in the trees in the forest. The creepers took it.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever you say.
There were pigs on the island.
We saw
We saw squealing.
it broke
It
away.
broke away. Before I could kill it, but next time.
So you see, we need hunters to get us meat. And another thing, since there aren't any grown-ups on this island and we can't have everyone talking at once, we have to have a hands-up system, like at school. That'll give him the conch, which is what this shell's called. And he won't be interrupted, except by me.
No one knows we're here.
I saw a snake thing beastie in the woods. It came in the dark, then I couldn't see it.
We must make a fire.
Hey, fire! Make a fire!
Okay, so
Come on, follow me.
Like kids. Acting like a crowd of kids. I bet it's gone tea time. What do you think they're doing on that mountain? Ralph, hey, where are you going? With a crowd of kids.
more wood! All of you, get more wood!
Ralph, I'll split up the choir. My hunters, that is, into groups, and we'll be responsible for keeping the fire going. We'll let the fire burn out now. Who would see smoke at nighttime anyway? And we can start the fire again whenever we like. Altos, you can keep the fire going this week and trebles the next. And we'll be responsible for keeping a lookout too. If we see a ship out there, we'll put green branches on it. Then there will be more smoke.
There's no ships, but
That's what I said. I said about our meeting and the things, and then you said, shut up. You said you wanted a small fire, and you've been built and built a pile like hey, Rick. If I say anything, you say shut up. But if Jack or Maurice or Simon, you got yourself a small fire, all right?
Woo!
You got yourself a fire, all right?
oh, shut up! Oh,
I got the conch. I got the conch. Anti Ralph?
Huh?
The conch. I've had a right to speak. We wanted smoke. Now look.
Got any water? I said, have you got any water? I'm thirsty.
Uh, uh, oh, hello. Water? Oh, it's over there by that tree. It definitely exists. It ought to be some left.
Needed that.
Up a little bit. A little more.
Sorry. Never get it done. Been working for days now, and look, they keep running off. You remember the first meeting? How everyone was going to work hard until the shelters were finished.
Except me and my hunters.
Except the hunters, well, the little uns are... Uh, they're hopeless. The older ones aren't much better. Do you see? All day I've been working with Simon, no one else. They're off bathing, eating, or playing.
Your chief. Tell them off.
Meetings. Don't we love meetings? Every day. Twice a day. Put away the water bottle. We talk. I bet if I blew the conch this minute, they'd come running. Then we'd be, very solemn, and someone would say we ought to build a jet, or a submarine, or a TV set. And the meeting was over, they'd work for 5 minutes, then wander off or go hunting.
But we want meat.
Well, we haven't got any yet, and we want shelters. Besides, the rest of your hunters came back hours ago. They've been swimming.
I went on. I let them go. I had to go on. I went on. I thought by myself. I thought I might kill.
But you didn't.
I thought I might.
But you haven't yet. You wouldn't care to help with the shelters, I suppose.
We want meat.
And we don't get it.
But I shall, next time. I've got to get a barb on this spear. We wounded a pig and the spear fell out. If we could only make barbs.
We need shelters.
Are you accusing?
Well, all I'm saying is that we've worked dashing hard, that's all. If it rains like when we dropped in, we'll need shelters, alright? And another thing, we need shelters because the... You've noticed, haven't you?
Noticed what?
Well, they're frightened. I mean, the way things are, they dream. You can hear them. Have you been awake at night? They talk and scream, the little uns. Even some of the others, as if...
If it wasn't a good island.
Yes, that's right. Uh, That... The Batty. Crackers, remember? When we went exploring? So we need shelters as a sort of... No, it's Simon.
Home.
That's right.
All the same, in the forest. I mean, when you're hunting, not when you're getting fruit, of course, but when you're on your own.
Go on.
If you're hunting, sometimes you catch yourself feeling as if there's nothing in it, of course, just a feeling, but you can feel as if you're hunting, not being hunted, as if something's behind you all the time in the jungle.
Well, I don't know.
That's how you can feel in the forest. Of course, there's nothing in it. Only I know how they feel, see? That's all.
The best thing we can do is get ourselves rescued.
Got it.
I thought you saw a ship, but I thought we could go home. But I guess that dream has been crushed by a hunger for meat.
They don't smell me. They see me, I think. Something pink. Under the trees. If only I had some green for hunting. Like in the war. You know, dazzle paint. Like things trying to look like something else. Like moths on a tree trunk.
I've been thinking about a clock. We could make a sundial. We could put a stick in the sand, and then
And an airplane! And a TV set! And a steam engine!
you have to have a lot of metal things for that. And we haven't got no metal, but we got a stick.
Is that a... Smoke! Smoke!
I can't see no smoke. I can't see no smoke. Ralph, where is it? Ralph, where's the pig? Cut her throat, spill her blood, kill the pig, cut her throat, pig, cut her throat, spill their blood,
You
cut the pig.
let the fire go out.
You can light the fire again. Come on, Ralph. You should have been there.
You let the fire go out.
We had to have them in the hunt, or there wouldn't have been enough for a ring. The fire's only been out for an hour or two. We can light up again. You should have seen the blood.
There was a ship. There was a ship out there. You said you'd keep the fire going, and you let it out. They might have seen us. We might have gone home.
You and your blood, Jack Madu. You and your hunting. We might have gone home.
I was chief, and you were going to do what I said. You talk, but you can't even build huts. Then you go off hunting and let out the fire. There was a ship. There's a ship, Jack.
The job was too much. We needed everyone.
You could have everyone when the shelters were finished, but you had to hunt.
We needed meat.
You did not to have let that fire out. You said you'd keep the smoke going.
You would, wouldn't you, fatty?
My specs! One side's broken. I got to have them specs. Now I got only one eye. Just you wait. Now I
Just you
got only
wait.
one eye.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
Just you
Okay,
wait.
okay.
Yeah.
That was a dirty trick.
All right, all right. I apologize.
That was a dirty trick. Alright, alright. Light the fire.
Eat, damn you. Take it. I painted my face. I stole up. Now you eat, all of you. And I. Where did you find the pig? They were down there. By the sea.
One. Just about. Just about. Thing is, we need an assembly. We need an assembly. Not for fun. Not for laughing and falling off the log. Not for making jokes or for cleverness. But to put things straight. I've been alone. By myself I went, thinking what's what. I know what we need, an assembly to put things straight. And first of all, I'm speaking. We have lots of assemblies. Everybody enjoys speaking and being together. We decide things, but they don't get done. We were going to have water brought from the stream and left in those coconut shells under the fresh leaves over there. So it was for a few days. Now there's no water. The shells are dry. People drink from the river. The murmuring. Unmute in-game. Not that there's anything wrong with drinking from the river. I mean, I'd sooner have water from that place, you know, the pool where the waterfall is, than out of an old coconut shell. Only, we said we'd have the water brought, and now not. There were only 2 full shells there this afternoon. Then there's the huts. Shelters. You mostly sleep in shelters tonight, except for Sam and Eric up by the fire. You'll all sleep there. Who built the shelters? Oi! Wait a minute. I mean, who 3? We all built the first one. 4 of us the second one. Me and Simon built the last one over there. That's why it's so tottery. No, don't laugh. The shelter might fall down if the rain comes back. We'll need those shelters then. There's another thing. We chose the rocks right along beyond the bathing pool as a lavatory. That was sensible too. The tide cleans up the place. You know, you little uns know about that. Now people seem to use anywhere. Even near the shelters and the platform. You little uns, even when you're getting fruit, if you're taken short, I said if you're taken short, you keep away from the fruit. That's dirty. I said that's dirty. That's really dirty. If you're taken short, you go right along the beach to the rocks, see? We've all got to use the rocks again. This place is getting dirty. And then, about the fire. The fire is the most important thing on the island. How can we ever get rescued except by luck if we don't keep a fire going? Is the fire too much for us to make? Look at us. How many are we? And yet we can't keep a fire going to make smoke. Don't you understand? Can't we see? We ought to die before we let the fire out. You hunters, you can laugh, but I tell you the smoke is more important than the pig. However often you kill one, you'll see. We've got to make smoke up there or die. And another thing.
Too many things.
And another thing. We nearly set the whole island on fire. We waste time rolling rocks and making little cooking fires. Now I say this and make it a rule. Because I am chief, we won't ever have a fire anywhere but on the mountain, ever.
Ah!
Because if you want a fire to cook fish or crab, you can jolly well go up the mountain. That way we'll be certain. All this I meant to say, now I've said it! You voted me for chief, now you do what I say! So remember, the rocks for our lavatory. Keep the fire going and the smoke showing as a signal. Don't take fire from the mountain. Take your food up there. Stand up. Game. I haven't finished yet!
But you've talked and talked.
I've got the conch!
Yes.
Then the last thing. This is what people can talk about. Things are breaking up. I don't understand why. We began well. We were happy, and then... Then people started getting frightened. But that's Littleton's talk. We'll get that straight. So the last party. The bit we can all talk about. Is kind of deciding on the fear. We've got to talk about the sphere and decide there's nothing in it. I'm frightened myself sometimes, only that's nonsense, like bogies. Then, when we've decided, we can start again and be careful about things like the fire. And be happy. You grab it. Okay.
So this is a meeting to find out what's what. I'll tell you what's what. You villains all started all this with the fear talk. Peace. Where from? Of course we're frightened. What does that mean but nightmares? Anyway, you don't hunt or build or help. You're a lot of crybabies and sissies, that's what. And as for the fear, let's put up with that like the rest of us. And the thing is, you on again? The thing is, fear can't hurt you any. This island.
Maybe. Maybe there is a beast. You, Simon, you believe in this? I don't know, but to hear him, he's got the conch. What I mean is, maybe it's only us. Nuts!
Nuts!
We could be sort of. What's the dirtiest thing there is? Maybe it's some sort of ghost.
Ralph, wake up! Ralph, wake up!
Huh? What's the matter?
We saw the beast plane.
Who are you? The twins?
We saw the beast.
Quiet. Piggy!
You can't go out. It's horrible.
Piggy, where are the spears?
I can hear the.
Quiet then. Lie still. Sam and Eric, call them to assembly. Quietly. Go on. Here. Grab it. You click on the white block. Light box. Now, speak. Your lines. Go.
We've seen the beast with our own eyes. No, we weren't asleep. It was furry. There was something moving behind its head. Wings. The beast moved. That was awful. It kind of sat up. The fire was bright. We just made it up. The more sticks on it. There were eyes, teeth, claws. We ran as fast as we could. Bashed into things. The beast followed us. I saw it slinking behind the trees. It nearly touched me.
What happened to your face? How'd you do that?
I'm all rough. Am I bleeding?
Here! Yes! Vincent, come back over. Um, okay. We are picking up at your line. 3, 2, 1, go! These spears are made of wood. Don't be silly. Of course I'm frightened. Who wouldn't be? Now think, Jack. Is there anywhere on this island you haven't been? Is this... Oh. And the thing might live there. Quiet. Alright, that's where we'll look. If the beast isn't there, we'll go up the mountain and look and light the fire. We'll eat first, then go. We'd better take spears. Starting there. 3, 2, 1! What about the castle then?
Look,
You're a hunter.
no, all right.
I'm chief.
But
I'll go. Don't argue. You! Hide here. Wait for me. Do you think?
we've been all over. It must be here.
I see.
You know, I don't believe in the beast.
No, suppose not. Well, so long. Ah!
They didn't let you do it on your own.
Remember?
What a place for a fort!
No fresh water.
What's that then?
Not
You could keep a coconut shell there, feeling all the time.
me. This is a rotten place.
Do you remember? Shove a palm trunk under that. If an enemy came, look, once heave, and woo! What's the matter?
Why?
You were looking. I don't know why.
There's no signal now. Nothing to show.
You're nuts on the signal.
That's all we've got. We'll have to go back and climb the mountain. That's where they saw the beast.
The beast won't be there.
What else can we do? Smoke. Jack, come on! Stop it! Stop! Smoke! We want smoke! And you go wasting your time. You roll rocks.
Plenty of time.
We'll go to the mountain. Jack, the beast might be on the other side. You can lead again. You've been... We could go by the shore. There's fruit.
We could go by the shore. There's fruit. Why can't we stay here a bit?
Uh,
That's right.
Bones.
Let's have a fort.
There's no food here, and no shelter, not much fresh water.
This would have made a wizard fort. We can roll rocks right onto the bridge.
I say we'll go on. We've got to make certain. We'll go now.
Let's stay here.
Back to the shelters.
I'm tired.
No, I'm chief. We've got to make certain. Can't you see the mountain? There's no signal showing. There may be a ship out there. Are you all off your rocks?
We're here. But he'd do us. So here I said.
I hit him! The spear's stuck in!
He's gone.
I hit him, and the spear stuck in a bit. Didn't you see me?
I saw you. Right bang on his snout. Whee!
I hit him, alright! The spear stuck in. I wounded him! I walloped him properly. That was the beast, I think.
That wasn't the beast. That was a boar.
I hit him.
Why didn't you grab him? I tried.
But a boar!
You said he'd do us. What do you want to throw for? Why didn't you wait? Look, he did that with his tusks. I couldn't get my spear down in time.
That's a wound, and you ought to suck it, like Baron Garia. I hit him! I hit him with my spear! I wounded him. He was coming along the path, and I threw it like this.
Make a ring!
Are you sure? Really sure, I mean.
I told you a dozen times now. We saw it.
You think we're safe down here?
How the hell should I know?
Are you sure? Really?
Go up and see. Good riddance.
I think no fear.
The beast had teeth and big black eyes.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. I don't think we'd ever fight a thing that size. Honestly, we'd talk, but we wouldn't we wouldn't fight a tiger. We'd hide. Even Jack'd hide.
What about my hunters?
As long as there's light, we're brave enough. But then, and now, that thing squats by the fire as though it didn't want us to be rescued. So we can't have a signal fire. We're beaten. Boys armed with sticks.
Now you done it? You've been rude about his hunters.
Oh, shut up!
Talk, 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 talk. This meeting,
I called it!
if you hadn't called it, I should have. You just blew the conch.
Well, isn't that calling it?
Oh, take it. Go on, just talk.
I've called an assembly because of a lot of things. First, you know now, we've seen the beast. We crawled up, feet away. The beast sat up and looked at us. I don't know what it does. We don't know what it is. The beast comes out of the sea. Out of the darkness. Trees. Quiet! You listen. The beast is sitting up there, whatever it is. Perhaps it's waiting. Hunting. Yes, hunting. Hunting. Yes, the beast is a hunter. Only, shut up. The next thing is that we couldn't kill it. And the next is that Ralph said my hunters are no good.
I never said that.
I've got the conch. Ralph thinks you're cowards, running away from the boar and the beast. And that's not all. He's like Piggy. He says things like Piggy. He isn't a proper chief. He's a coward himself. On top, when Roger and me went on, he stayed back
I went too.
after.
I went on too, then I ran away. So did you.
Call me a coward then? He's not a hunter. He'd never have got us meat. He never. He isn't a perfect, and we don't know anything about him. He just gives the orders and expects people to obey for nothing. All this talk.
All this talk! Talk, talk! Who wanted it? Who called the meeting?
Alright then, alright. Who thinks Ralph ought to be chief? Hands up, whoever thinks Ralph not to be chief. How many things?
But
Alright then. I'm not going to play any longer. Not with you. I'm not going to be part of Ralph's lot. I'm going off by myself. He can catch his own pigs. Anyone who wants to hunt when I do, come too.
boy.
It's you, go.
God. Jack!
No!
Alright, cut. Small fire. This one's too big to keep up.
We could experiment. We could find out how to make a small hot fire and then put green branches on to make smoke. Some of them leaves must be better than that of others.
We'll have to make a new list of who's to look after the fire.
If you can find them.
No.
Where's Maurice? I expect no. He wouldn't go into the forest by himself, would he? But we've got to have a list. There's you and me, and Sam and Eric, and
Where's Bill and Roger?
I expect they've gone. I expect they won't play either. I seen them stealing off when we was gathering wood. They went that way. Same way as he went himself. They always been making trouble, haven't they? We can do without 'em. We'll be happier now, won't we? We can do alright on our own, can't we?
Here you are.
I
I
thought
thought...
perhaps
Oh,
we ought to
sorry.
have a feast, kind of.
Alright, cut. Wait, I forgot the event marker. Go! Thanks! Thanks!
Do alright on our own. It's them that have no common sense that make trouble on this island. We'll make a little hot fire.
Where's Simon?
I don't know.
You don't think he's climbing the mountain?
He might be. He's cracked.
Oh, cut, because that's...
Chief. And then, about the beast. We're going to forget the beast. That's right. Yes! Forget the beast! And another thing. We shan't stream so much down here. This is near the end of the island. Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Yes. Yeah. Now listen, we might go later to the Castle Rock. But now I'm going to get more of the big uns away from the conch and all that. We'll kill a pig and give a feast. And about the beast. When we kill, we'll leave some of the kill for it. Then it won't bother us. Maybe. We'll go into the forest now and hunt. Now!
Me?
After
Yeah.
her! There! In there! Right up her ass! Did you hear it? Did you hear what he said? Right up her ass! We'll take the meat, along the beach. I'll go back to the platform and invite them to a feast. That should give us time. Chief, uh, how can we make a fire? We'll raid them and take fire. There must be 4 of you. Henry and you, Robert and Maurice. We'll put on paint and sneak up. Roger can snatch a branch while I say what I want. The rest of you can get this back to where we were. We'll build the fire there, and after that, but we'll leave the part of the kill for sharpen a stick at both ends. Where's that stick? Here. Ram one end in the earth. Oh, it's rock. Jam it in that crack there. Pick up the pig. This head is for the beast. It's a gift.
Oh!
Don't you agree? Aren't you just a silly little boy? Well then, you better run off and play with the others. They think you're batty. You don't want Ralph to think you're batty, do you? You like Ralph a lot, don't you? And Peggy and Jack. What are you doing out here? Aren't you afraid of me? There isn't anyone to help you, only me, and I'm the beast.
Pig's head on a stick.
Fancy thinking the beast was something you could hunt and kill. You know, don't you? I'm part of you. Close, close, close. I'm the reason why it's no-go, why things are what they are. Come now, get back to the others. We'll forget the whole thing. This is ridiculous. You know perfectly well you only make me down there, so don't try to escape. This has gone quite far enough for my poor misguided child. Do you think you know better than I do? I'm warning you. I'm going to get angry. Do you see? You're not wanted. Understand? We are going to have fun on this island. Understand? We are going to have fun on this island. So don't try it on, my poor misguided boy, or else we shall do you. See, Jack and Roger and Maurice and Robert and Bill and Piggy and Ralph. Do you?
Bathing. That's the only thing to do.
I don't like them clouds. Remember how it rained just after we landed? Going to rain again. I got a pain in my head. I wish the air was cooler. I wish the rain would come. I wish we could go home.
Where's everybody?
Perhaps they're lying in the shelter?
Where's Sam and Eric? And Bill?
That's where they've gone, Jack's party.
Let them go. I don't care.
Just for some meat.
And for hunting, and for pretending to be a tribe, and for putting on war paint or whatever.
Perhaps we ought to go too.
Th-
I mean, to make sure nothing happens. Me? Oh.
Is it time? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just cut that out. Yeah, you have a line.
Yeah, if you get me to, I'm grabbing meat to make it more authentic.
Oh, sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. I don't know.
Take them some meat. Has everyone eaten as much as they want? Give me a drink. All sit down. Who's going to join my tribe? I gave you food, and my hunters will protect you from the beast. Who will join my tribe?
I'm chief because you chose me, and we were going to keep the fire going, and now you run after food.
You ran yourself. Look at that bone in your hands.
I said you were hunters. That was your job.
Who'll join my tribe and have fun for once?
And what about the fire? And I've got the conch.
You haven't gotten it with you. You left it behind. See? Clever. And the conch doesn't count at this end of the island.
Conch counts here too, and all over the island.
What are you gonna do about it then?
The fire rescue.
Who'll join my tribe?
As well.
I will. Me? I will.
I'll blow the conch and call an assembly.
We shan't hear it.
Come away. There's gonna be trouble, and we've had our meat.
Going to be a storm, and you'll have rain like when we dropped here. And who's clever now? Where are your shelters? What are you going to do about that?
You are dense. Come on. Dense. Kill the beast. Cut his throat. Spill his blood. Kill the beast. Cut his throat. Spill his blood. Kill the beast. Cut his throat. Spill his blood. Him! Him!
Perish.
Kill the beast! Cut
There
his
was a
throat!
pilot.
Spill his blood! Kill the
There was a pilot.
beast!
There was
Cut his throat! Spill his blood!
parachutist. There was a
Kill the
parachute-
beast! Cut his throat!
There was
Spill
a
his blood!
pilot.
Kill the beast! Cut his throat!
There was a pilot. There was a pilot.
Spill his blood! Do him in!
Left?
There's some little ones.
They don't count. No big uns?
Oh, Sam and Eric. They're collecting wood.
Nobody else?
Not that I know of.
Go.
What did you say?
Simon. Piggy.
Huh?
What we going to do?
You could.
Call an assembly?
You're still chief. You are. Over us.
I got the conch.
Ralph, stop laughing like that. Look, there ain't no need, Ralph. What's the others going to think?
Piggy.
Huh?
That was Simon.
You said that before.
Piggy.
Huh?
That was murder.
You stop it. What good are you doing talking like that? It was dark. There was a bloody dance. There was lightning and thunder and rain. We was scared.
Oh. I wasn't scared. I was. I don't know what I was.
We was scared. Anything might have happened. It wasn't what you said.
Oh, Piggy. Don't you understand, Piggy? The things we did.
He still may be
No.
Perhaps he was only pretending.
You were outside the circle. You never really came in. Didn't you see what they did? Didn't you see, Piggy?
Not all that well. I only got one eye now. You ought to know that, Ralph. It was an accident. That's what it was. An accident. Coming in the dark. He had no business crawling like that out of the dark. He was batty. He asked for it. It was an accident.
You didn't see what they did.
Look, Ralph, we got to forget this. We can't do no good thinking about it, see?
I'm frightened of us. I want to go home. Oh God, I want to go home.
It was an accident, and that's that. And look, Ralph, don't let on me. Don't let on we was in that dance. Not the Sam and Eric.
But we were! All of us!
Not us till last. They never noticed the dark. Anyway, you said I was only on the outside.
So was I. I was on the outside too.
That's right. We was on the outside. We never done anything. We never seen nothing. We live on our own, the four of us.
4 of us. We aren't enough to keep the fire burning.
We'll try. See? I lit it.
Hey, you too!
They're going to bathe, Ralph.
Better get it over.
Oh no, fancy meeting you, Ralph. We just been in the forest. We got lost last night.
You got lost after the...
After the feast! Yes, after the feast.
We left early because we were tired.
So did we. Very early. We were very tired. Yes, we were very tired, so we left early. Was it a good dance?
We left
left
We
early.
left early.
HALT! Who goes there?
Roger.
Advance! Friend!
You could see who I was.
Chief said we got to challenge everyone.
Could stop me coming if I wanted.
Couldn't I? Climb up and see. Whatever.
Look at this. He's a proper chief, isn't he?
Oh, he's going to take us hunting. He's going to need Wilfred.
What for?
He didn't say. He got angry and made us type Wilfred up. He's been... he's been tied up for hours, waiting.
Didn't the chief say why?
I never heard him.
Tomorrow we shall hunt again. Some of you will stay here to improve the cave and defend the gate. I shall take a few hunters with me and bring back meat. The defenders of the gate will see that others don't sneak in.
Why should they try to sneak in, Chief?
They will. They'll try to spoil things we do, so the watchers at the gate must be careful, and then the beast might try to come in. You remember how he crawled. He came disguised. He may come again, even though we gave him the head of our kill to eat. So watch and be careful. Well,
But didn't we?
no! No! How could we kill it? So leave the mountain alone and give it the head if you go hunting.
I expect the beast disguised itself.
Perhaps. We better keep on the right side of him. Anyhow, you can't tell what he might do. But tomorrow, when we hunt, when we've got meat, we'll have a feast.
Chief,
Yes,
what do we use for lighting the fire?
we shall take the fire from the others. Listen, tomorrow we'll hunt and get meat. Tonight I'll go along with 2 hunters. Who'll come? Maurice?
Yes, Chief?
Where was their fire?
Oh, back at the old place by the fire rock.
The rest of you can go to sleep as soon as the sun sets. But us three, Maurice, Roger, and myself, we've got work to
But what happens if we meet?
do. We'll keep along by the sands. Then, if he comes, we'll do our dance again.
Only the three of us? A night without fire. Or a plane. We might get taken prisoner by the Reds.
They'd be better than...
He said something about a dead man. Don't stop, go on up.
Smoke's getting thinner.
We need more wood already, even when it's wet. Sucks to your ass more! Oh, is. Now, let's get something to eat. Fine.
I can't carry any more wood. I'm tired.
We kept the fire going up here.
Up there it was small, but this has got to be a big one.
We've got to keep it going.
I'm too tired, and what's the good?
Eric, don't talk like that.
Well, what is the good?
Of course, if we don't make smoke, don't you understand? What's the good of a wishing for radios and boats? There's only one thing we can do to get out of this mess. Anyone can play at hunting. Anyone can get us meat. Oh yes, so we've got to make smoke, and more smoke.
But we can't keep it going. Look at that.
2 to mind the fire. That's 12.
We can't get any more wood, Ralph. Not in the dark. It was different when the fire was up there.
Let the fire go then, for tonight. Piggy? Alright. I cannot think of this. Just spectator. No. Don't spectator. Just keep going. Alright. Still you. Huh? What is it? Sorry. What do you mean? around the bend. Don't say anything. You, Piggy, where are you, Piggy? Oh, and you little uns, all you little uns, go to sleep. We've had a fight with the others. Now, go to sleep. You two alright? So did I. How's Piggy? P Piggy? Uh, that was Jack and his hunters. Why can't they leave us alone? I gave him one. I gave one of them what, 4. Smashed them all up, all right up. He won't want to come and fight us again in the high. Let's go now. What did you do? You alright, Piggy? Didn't take the conch. Can you see me?
A bit.
They've got a fire. They stole it!
That's them. They blinded me. See, that's Jack Mirdu. You call an assembly, Ralph. We got to decide what to do.
An assembly for only us?
It's all we got, Sam. Let me hold on to you. Blow the conch. Blow as loud as you can.
You... Oh, go on then.
Thank you. I just take the conch to say this. I can't see no more, and I got to get my glasses back. Awful things have been done on this island. I voted for Hugh for chief. He's the only one who ever got anything done. So now you speak, Ralph. Tell us what, or else.
That didn't work. Just an ordinary fire. You'd think we could do that, wouldn't you? Just a smoke signal so that we can be rescued. We savages or what? Only now there's no signal going up. Ships may be passing. Do you remember how we went hunting and the fire went out and a ship passed by? And they all think he's Bess's chief. Then there he was. There he was. That's his fault too. If it hadn't been for him, it would have never happened. Now Piggy can't see, and they came stealing at night in darkness and stole our fire. They stole it. We'd have given them fire if they'd asked, but they stole it, and the signal's out, and we can't ever be rescued. Don't you see what I mean? We'd have given them fire for themselves, only they stole it.
What are you going to do, Ralph? This is just talk without deciding. I want my glasses!
I'm trying to think. Supposing we go Looking like we used to, washed and brushed. After all, we aren't savages, really, and being rescued isn't a game. We could smarten up a bit and then go.
We ought to take spears, even Piggy, because we may need them.
You haven't got the conch. You can take spears if you want, but I shan't. What's the good? I'll have to be led like a dog. Anyhow, yes, laugh. Go on, laugh. That's them on this island after they laugh at anything. And what happened? What's grown-ups going to think? Young Simon was murdered, and there was that other kid who had a mark on his face. Who's seen him since we first come here?
Piggy, stop a minute!
I got the conch. I'm going to take that Jack Mirdu and tell him I am.
You'll get hurt!
What can he do more than he has? I'll tell him what's what. You'll let me carry the conch, Ralph. I'll show him the thing he hasn't got. I'm going to him with this conch in my hands. I'm going to hold it out. Look, I'm going to say, you're stronger than I am, and you haven't got asthma. You can see, I'm going to say, and with both eyes, but I don't ask for my glasses back, not as a favor. I don't ask you to be a sport, I'll say. Not because you're strong, because what's right's right. Give me my glasses, I'm going to say. You got to!
I mean, alright, you can try if you like, we'll go with you.
He'll be painted, you know, how he'll be. He won't think much of it. If he gets waxy, we've had it.
Don't be silly. Let's go. You must carry it.
When we're ready, I'll carry it. I don't mind. I'll be glad, Ralph. Only, I'll have to be led.
We better eat and then get ready. We'll be like we were. We'll wash.
But we bathe every day.
We ought to comb our hair, only it's too long.
I've got both socks left in the shelter, so we could pull them over our heads like caps, sort of.
We could find some stuff. Tie your hair back.
Like a girl!
No, of course not.
My bad. Then we must go as we are, and they won't be any better.
But they'll be painted, you know how it is.
No paint! Smoke! We want smoke! I said smoke! We've got to have smoke!
Of course we have, because the smoke's a signal, and we can't be rescues if we don't have smoke.
Rescued. I knew that! Are you suggesting...
I'm just saying what you always say. I thought for a moment.
I had it! I knew it all the time! I hadn't forgotten!
You're Chief Ralph. You remember everything.
I hadn't forgotten.
Of course not. Go to. Who says?
I say! You voted me for chief! Didn't you hear the conch? You played a dirty trick! We could have given you fire if you'd asked for it. You could have fire whenever you wanted. But you didn't! You came sneaking up like a thief and stole Piggy's glasses!
Say that again.
Thief! Thief!
Ralph, mind me. Who's a thief?
You are! Fine.
Ralph, remember what we came for. The fire. My specs.
Yes, yes. Listen, we've come to say this. First, you've got to give back Piggy's specs. If he hasn't got them, he can't see. You aren't playing the game.
And the fire.
Oh yes! Then about the fire, I say this again. I've been saying it ever since we dropped in. Your only hope is keeping a signal fire going as long as there's light to see. And then maybe a ship will notice the smoke and come and rescue us and take us home. But without that smoke, we've got to wait till some ship comes here by accident. We might wait years till we're old. Don't you understand, you painted fools? Sam, Eric, Piggy, and me, we aren't enough. We tried to keep the fire going, but we couldn't. And then you playing at hunting. Look at that! Call that a signal fire? That's a cooking fire! Now you'll eat, and there'll be no smoke! Don't you understand? There may be a ship out there!
Grab them. I said grab them!
What the hell?
Oh, I say honestly.
Tie them up!
Jack!
Go on. Tie them. See? They do what I want.
You're a beast and a swine and a bloody thief!
Let me speak. Boo.
Oh! Oh!
Ooh.
I got the conch. I tell you, I got the conch. I got this to say. You're all acting like a crowd of kids.
Oh!
Ooh.
Which is better, to be a pack of painted Indians like you are, or to be a sensible, like Ralph is?
Oi, what you just say about my... What'd you just say?
Which is better, to have rules and agree, or to hunt and kill?
Zup!
Hey.
Which is better, law and rescue or hunting and breaking things up?
Ah!
See, that's what you'll get. I mean that. There isn't a tribe for you anymore. The conch is gone. I'm the chief. Back to the fort. Why aren't you on watch?
I
Just
just
came
came
down.
down.
You, join the tribe.
You let me go. And me.
Change the survival.
I get it. That was me. That was everyone, actually.
What do you mean by it, eh? What do you mean by coming with spears? What do you mean by not joining my tribe?
That's not the way.
No, they're not as bad as that. It was just an accident. Ow. Sam and Eric. Sam and Eric. Sam and Eric. Sam and Eric. Okay, good. Just now say your line.
It's me, Ralph. We thought it was. We didn't know what it was. We thought you go to go, Ralph. You go away now. You shove off. See?
I came to see you two. I came to see you two.
Honest, Ralph, you'd better go.
You two aren't painted. How can you? If it were light.
Never
You got to
mind.
go
Kill
because
him.
it's not
Don't
safe.
kill him.
They made us.
Leave.
They hurt us.
Who, Jack?
Oh no.
Okay, so now we're gonna fade out.
Fight for it.
We're not actually. Never mind. What are you going to do?
Roger
I.
sharpened a stick at
I'll
both
make
ends.
you better later. I'll make you better later.
All right.
Go! Go!
Go!
What?
Go! Are you stupid? I turned fire spread back on. You need to get back now. I set the rate of tick speed too high. 1 second. 3, 3, 2, 1. Speed. Oh, hello,
Hello?
hello.
Are there any adults? Any grown-ups with you? We saw your smoke. What have you been doing? Having a war or something? Nobody killed, I hope. Any dead bodies?
Only two, and they've gone.
2? Killed? I'm. We'll take you off. How many of you are there? Who's boss here?
I am.
We saw your smoke, and you don't know how many of you there are?
No, sir.
I should have thought. Should have thought that a pack of British boys, you're all British, aren't you, would have been able to put up a better show than that. I mean,
It wasn't like that at first. Before things, we were together then.
I know. Jolly good show. Like the Coral Island.
Cut.
Cool.
Yeah! Whoa!
Alright, we go, boys. See y'all later. I won't see you
I'm
again.
surprised
then,
my
but I'll see
headset
you tomorrow.
survived that!
Bye, bye, bye. Oh!
Yeah, baby! Perry, unmute on Discord! Oh! I still need to edit, but that won't take very long! Whoa! Oh, yeah! Oh, I'm gonna need new lines!